So today we're making a maple balsamic pork tenderloin with honey sage carrots. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get our pork tenderloin already like marinating so it has a little time to sink in. So we have some balsamic vinegar, just basic balsamic vinegar. And then we're gonna do some really good maple syrup. So it's gonna be like that sweet and savory, right? And as it sears, I'm gonna add some herbs to it. So you want those herbs to be chopped really small. Every bite should be a good bite, essentially. So we'll just sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt right there on the tenderloin and do some cracked pepper. Then I'm gonna go ahead and peel our carrots. Good flavor is just a little bit better. So because my tenderloin is round, I'm gonna cut these into sticks. So I'm going to kind of cut these into long kind of logs here and then take my logs and cut those in half. So we're just gonna kind of blanch these for just a little bit. And so it's really about making sure we have a nice tender carrot. When you chop sage really small, again, that's gonna give you that really nice even seasoning throughout the carrot. So I'm just gonna kind of do some long strips here and chop. So just put a little bit of olive oil. I'm just gonna move it around just a little bit. We'll kind of go back to our pork tenderloin. But you wanna hear that sizzle. That sizzle is extremely important. But as juices are going to be pulling out, you wanna leave it in the pan and not touch it. It's so important to do that. You can always just like take a peek, see how it's looking, and then put it back. I really wanna get some color on that. You want to make sure that you just let it do its job. So what's so simple and beautiful about this recipe is we're talking fresh sage, some honey, salt, and a little bit of olive oil. Nothing crazy. And of course our carrots. So we'll put just a little bit of oil in the pan. And again, we'll use the same spatula and kind of move it around. So we can always do a little tester here. Perfect. Heard that little sizzle, and we can put in our carrots. There's not a lot of extra work. That's so nice. And we've got so much flavor and love in your carrots and your pork tenderloin. Do another check. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna even lay it a little bit longer. So with our carrots, we can just make sure that we're kind of moving it around a little bit, but not too much. And kind of the last minute thing we will do is add the honey. But we can go ahead and add just a little bit of salt. We can add in our sage, let those flavors really release. So yummy. So I think it's a good time now to pull our pork over so we have that really nice color. The balsamic is also going to aid in some color too, so that's always handy. And then that maple. And at any time you have some what I'd call stickage in your pan, go ahead and use the pork to kind of clean that up because that's going to be flavor. From there, our carrots are just about done. What I'm going to do is add just a little bit of our honey. It doesn't need a whole lot. And it's going to be quick, right? Because it's already hot. Excellent. We'll give that just like another 30 seconds and then we'll put this right in the oven. And then we are good to go, like so. And it'll take about 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I'm excited. What I'm gonna do is slice this at a little bit of an angle. I like to slice it really thin. Kind of helps create a nice kind of look to it. Then we have some of our carrots. Make sure there's lots of love in it, vegetables and flavor, and there we go. So this is a cute little, quick, easy, healthy Valentine's meal.